G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with more Elder Scroll 4 Oblivion with our Bosmer Arcane Archer named Osprey. Yes, of course we want to continue with the last save. Oh, that's right. Okay, so where are we up to? I have to refresh myself. I need to join the Blackwood Company and infiltrate their ranks. I'm not sure how easy or hard that is going to be. Actually, I think I'm going to do a couple more of the Mage Guild quest lines for now. So let's go to the Mages Guild here in Anvil. I want to get all of these Mage Guild quests out of the way. Because that'll allow me to go to the Arcane University or whatever it's called, and I can research spells and all that sort of stuff. So,
hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process. Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guilds, then allow me to explain the task. The council, several you are. We believe the killings of the It's a sad thing to some mages. The
yeah, I don't need frost shells.
The scrolls he may. The inn lies north of Anvil. Do not. Knowledge.
And you are an illusion trainer. I don't necessarily want that at this point.
It's my.
What have you got? You are selling potions, aren't you? You are. I don't think I need a huge number of potions at the moment. I have a selection of all, and quite frankly, for what I'm going to be doing for the Mages Guild, I'm barely going to need them. There's really not a lot of combat, initially anyway, in the Mage Guild missions. So, let's just head out the gate, I suppose. Whew. Excuse me. So it's just up there. I could have fast traveled to... yeah, let's just fast travel to the cave there. Just to make things a touch quicker for us. Whee! Ooh. And here's me thinking I didn't need much of anything to get through this. I don't even know if I'm doing any damage to this guy. Oh, man. Brutal. Let's repair, because that's going to be important. Oh, great, I can't repair any of that. Of course. Okay. Well. My armor is pretty screwed. I wasn't expecting to see mountain lions around here. I suppose is the problem. Is there anyone going to ambush me from there? No. And I thought it was a wolf. G'day BM, how you doing? I thought it was I thought it was a fox from Skyrim. I didn't think it was going to be a mountain lion. I just said, oh, it's a fox running up the road. No big deal. And then it comes through the bushes and it's like, that's a mountain lion. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, real quick save. Head on in. Yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks.
Hello? Hello, stranger. Carry on, let's go and speak with... If anyone asks, you are a traveler. No, friend. I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall. But good...
Hello. Welcome.
Bed.
Let me...
I'm a merchant.
I don't...
I'll take it.
Let's do business.
Do you have anything interesting to sell? G'day, hero. How you doing? No. Nothing that I want, and nothing that I want to sell. Itch. Right.
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
You actually train in blunt? Okay. It's bizarre.
It's you. Hi.
I don't know how long I have to wait here.
Pardon me, did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
That's right.
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? Well...
A massive bear ripping down your bird feeder. Okay, that's... Well, I'm glad nobody was injured. No pets or birds or other things.
Quickly. All right. Once you've rested here, you need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight, along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to... Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect... Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle a matter quickly.
Yeah, I can imagine. No. Okay, so we're doing that. Well, close the door if we're going to get some sleep. And... Okay, before I do anything, let's charge up the electrogravitic shots, which will zap the mage and throw him up in the air. So hopefully it'll just... Well, the zap won't stop them from casting against me, but it might slow down their ability to cast spells due to lack of magicka. So let's get the bow out. I'm going to get the short range fire spell. Oh, look, someone's already throwing magic and stuff over here. Who are you shooting all that at, you silly person? Damn it, I keep missing where she's backing away.
Help! Help! I'm being
I hope this isn't going to be considered an assault. Or a murder. Oh, it is! You can't... That's a load of crap. She was attacking... Ooh, I am not happy with that. Let's have a look. That was classed as a murder. That's bull. That is just absolute garbage. I've spent the night already. Okay, good. I'll open the gate this time just for some silly reason. Quick save. So I've got to get her to actually talk to me, despite the fact that she's here attacking... I don't know what. Man, she's summoning Daedra and everything. Oh no, technically she was helping fight against the forces from the Oblivion Gate. How do I get this to...
There's no way I'm going in there.
I'm afraid you're... I'll...
Die! There are too many of them! Someone's been murdered!
What? Why are you attacking me? I didn't murder somebody. She attacked me. This is all just garbage. Okay.
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler.
I'm going to wait until she actually attacks me. Okay, now she has attacked. Damn it. How am I missing? There we go. No, I thought I had the other spell out. Okay. You better not be coming after me, mate. Tell you what.
What is it, citizen?
Good. That certainly wasn't my dwarven arrow that killed that one. I doubt you could kite her into an Oblivion gate. I just don't think she would follow you in. I mean, I'm tempted to do this Oblivion gate. I really am. But I want to get this mission over with. So, do I have to... Well, actually, let's rest for an hour. Do I have to go... I can never remember if I've got to talk to them here at the... No, I just need to go back to Anvil. And I know with the key that I've got here, I can't actually loot anything in there without it being considered stolen, which is stupid, but I know that from harsh experience from last time I did this and went, oh look, we got her key, okay, let's go and have a look. And I went into what was obviously her room and opened up a chest using her key, and then everyone's going, help, help, robbers, and I'm going, what? So yeah, if you're watching, don't do that. It's a little bugged.
So, what of the...
Rogue
A
mage.
she, you say? And she's dead. You have done... Though I'm... Bye.
Bye. How am I doing for money? Because I'm doing fine. I'm just like so many items that I can go and sell. Particularly, as I remember in this one, this Mages Guild just has so many. Like, look at all of the alchemical devices. The retorts and the, what are they called? The retorts and the alembics and the calcinators and the mortars and pestles. And, you know, they're all like minimum of 25 gold each. Can probably make another grand in there, but I'm not going to bother with that. So, just keeping track of which of these missions I have done. What else is there to do? So we've done that one. I haven't done Skingrad. I haven't done Coral. I haven't done Bruma. I haven't done Shaden Hall. I have done Breville. I haven't done Leywin. Okay, well, we're closest to Skingrad, so let's head there. Annoying.
Greetings.
But not too bad, because this is fairly close. Trying to remember what this mission was. And who I had to talk to about it.
I trust you have a good reason. I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather bit. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earth. Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again. But you might want to ask around and... Well, he's an interesting fellow. Salinas should be around here. Have Earthor see me. You're here about... Have Earthor see me when he gets back, Associate.
That's right, this is the guy in the
Evoker.
cave.
You want me? You sure? He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays. I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's... Smart to keep your magic items...
Thank you. And then...
let's do business.
Blazing Spear. Ooh. That's 35 fire damage. That's better than what I've currently got. Let's just resort all of that, though, because I definitely like to see these in the right order. Withering Touch? No. Winter's Grasp, Searing Grasp. Oh, yes. But do I want Searing Grasp or do I want Lightning Grasp? And then Lightning Bolt, Frost Bolt, or Blazing Spear. And then there's some burst ones as well. Hailstorm, Fireball, Ice Blast. I don't have enough magicka for that. In fact, I don't know how he has enough magicka for that. I've already mentioned this. No, BM, I haven't finished the Fighters Guild yet. Okay, so cold spells take the least amount of magicka by the looks. I think I want to swap from using fire to using lightning. So even though it uses more magicka, I'm going to grab that. Lightning Grasp. I'm going to grab Lightning Bolt. And I don't know whether to grab Shocking Burst or not. I much prefer doing individual damage rather than group, although there are times when group damage would be good. So maybe I'll grab all three. Very good. Okay, so
another satisfied customer.
yes, actually. Strangely enough.
Goodbye.
So if I now come to Lightning Bolt, I think goes in the number 1 slot. Lightning Grasp, we're going to put in the number 2 slot. Okay, that's when I got it in number 6. I might change. I had in the number 3 slot the first of my summons. Where was that? That was Summon Goblin, I think, and then I got Summon Rat Pack and Summon Goblin Archer. I might change 4 to Summon Goblin, 5 to Goblin Archer, and 3 I might do Shocking Burst. So let's just make sure. That is Lightning Bolt, yep. That is Lightning Grasp, yep. And that is Shocking Burst. Very good.
I've heard that about fantasy.
How much money do I have left after all of that? Still a lot. That's good. I'm not going to complain there. I'm happy enough with that. Okay. Because this is going out to a dungeon, I might just quickly... I don't... Oh, actually, I can. Yes. The porter here should be able to repair all my gear.
For the right price, I can make anything good as...
Yeah, and I'll pay that.
Go hurt something.
Really, I really need to get that armorer skill up to 50 so that I can repair stuff myself. Now, I need to... Oh, I still haven't found out where the cave is that I'm going. I had to talk to somebody else in here. The Argonian? I think the Argonian knows.
What do you...
Druzia, yeah. Bleak Flats
It's
Cave.
just northwest up. That's where Earthor wound up. After Adrian told him you might want to make... Good luck.
You're here about that. Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, by we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help.
A basic fireball. Yeah, I'm well past a basic fireball spell right now, but thank you very much. Okay, so we now have the location of the Bleak Flats Cave. Very good. Is there an exit? Around here somewhere? No, there isn't. We'll go to there. No, I didn't do the fight. The last of the, well, my understanding is that might be the last of the Fighters Guild quests, and I was concerned about starting it too early in the stream and then suddenly it being over. So I wanted to do a couple of these Mage Guild quests first. Need to be going, I think, this way a little bit. So we'll come and do this one. Maybe one more Mage Guild quest, because I think actually... Oh, I haven't changed this from the graphitic arrow yet, have I? Okay, let's change that back to the Arcane arrow. Although the gravitic shock does actually... Yeah, let's keep it on gravitic shock, actually. Why not? Electrogravitic, because I'm using shock spells along with it, so that sort of makes sense. Ooh, don't have enough magicka to cast that. Ooh, and then I missed that. How about we do... Oh, I don't have enough magicka for that either. There's the problem. Most of these shock spells now are quite a bit more magicka than I'm used to using, so I may have to occasionally switch back to the fire spells to be able to use them. Where is this cave going to be? Anytime I see... There we are. Is this the... Yep, this is the one we want to go to. Yes, Bleak Falls. Quick save. Hello there, Mr. Zombie. Damn it. I was trying to see, because it seemed like when he got hit the second time, it does. If I can hit them quickly enough, they actually keep going up in the air. Still, it's using a lot of arrows. Thankfully, I've got a few. And I was getting them all back out of that as well. Skeletons or whatever, you rarely get them back. Just want to see if this helps me to see where the... Because there was at least 2 arrows that missed, and I just want to see if they landed somewhere that I can recover. Doesn't look like it. But, hang on a sec. Did I see something? There, I did. There we go. Just feels like it's a little bit easier to see them in my night sight mode rather than without it. Okay. Nothing else in this room. Yeah, I'm not fond of... There's definitely a few creatures in here which just are a pain in the butt to fight. And you gonna stop? There we go. Okay. And he's still far enough away that I'm getting sneak attack damage on each shot, so that's working well. Okay. Ooh. Any others here? Doesn't look like it. I don't really want to come too far in here just yet. I want to get my arrows back, is what I want. Why would a deranged zombie have bone dust on it? That's for skeletons, surely. Zombies usually have mort flesh. 3 arrows. I'll pick up the bone dust because it's easier just to go take all. Is the thing. Is there any? No, there's not even any treasure down there. Nothing over there. Yeah, let's go this way first. Okay. I was gonna say, I feel like there's gonna be one super close. Oh, damn it, that last shot. I would have had him stuck to the ceiling if I could have got that last shot in. Okay. Yeah, waste a lot of arrows on you, I know that. And I missed with one shot. There it is. Very good. Nothing else in here. No other exits. No. Did I not hit him with that? That used a crap ton of magicka and didn't seem to do anything to him. Just taking my time with these shots now because, yeah, it's saying I don't have enough magicka left for another electrographitic shot. Yeah, didn't think so. Nothing I can repair. Definitely considering dropping this bow back home and getting my new glass bow I think I've got, so that I can at least repair it and maybe swap out this armor too for something that I can repair, the elven stuff I guess. And I run out of magicka. He's pretty slow, so come on. I don't know, I'm not sure that the electrogravitic is actually doing quite as much extra damage as I would like. So I'm going to switch back to that, to the normal arcane shot. I sort of alluded to this in the last couple of episodes, but I am definitely experimenting at the moment with an Arcane Archer build in Skyrim as well. Just sort of, that's the guy I got to rescue. So there is actually another part of this dungeon we haven't done yet, so we'll come back to him. I'm experimenting with a build for Skyrim, with mostly just working out what mods I need to make it work. The biggest problem, of course, in Skyrim is the magic system, because I've got to take a bow out of my hands to cast spells. But I'm looking at I don't remember the guy's name, but there is a guy who has produced a mod that is basically... Oh, this goes to the same room. You can't get through there. Oh, okay, this was the only way to go. Unless this opens up, it won't shift. Okay. Right, so there's a guy who's created a mod that is for Arcane Archers, and it gives you a spell that you can... It gives you, first of all, arcane bows. So that you start the game, you can get one of these arcane bows at Riverwood and a couple of other places. It's fairly cheap, it's just basically a longbow.
They're all gone? I can leave the cave? Oh, your head. Oh, I can't wait to be back in Skinground, safe and sound.
Yeah, I don't care what you've got. I don't need any of it. Yeah, so first of all, you get this arcane bow, and you need that to be able to successfully use the arcane arrows. And then what you have is basically you can cast a spell which summons arcane arrows. It's sort of like a bound backpack, a bound quiver, sorry, but there is no timer on it. They don't go away after a certain amount of time. The arrows stay with you forever, basically, until you cast another spell, another bound... It's not really a bound quiver, but until you cast a different type of arcane arrow, these arrows just stay with you. Now, there's actually a video on the mod developer's website from someone playing this, and they're doing it under Skyrim VR, which looks really interesting, but that is... It sort of feels like the mod was almost made for that. It doesn't really have anything particularly made for it, but it does work very well with it. But anyway, so you get that bow. You can also either disenchant that bow, or you can buy the spell book to learn a spell called Arcane Binding, I think it is, which you can use to turn an existing bow into the arcane bow. It's basically the enchantment that you need.
I'm back. I was rescued.
Oh, he ran up there.
So it would seem.
Good to see you.
You're unharmed,
Have you
I
heard
presume.
any word about the other
Well,
problems?
my pride.
Let me just get this conversation out of the way. Recommendation.
I've spoken with Earthor. As I've said, I'm rather...
Okay,
Can I
and
interest you in some of my fine wares?
you... Ooh, Arctic Blow. I can't afford that. That requires more destruction skill than I've got, so I'm not even going to worry about these. I don't know how she can cast Flame Tempest, though. I don't know how she can get 458 Magicka. I've mentioned that before. But anyway, I want to talk about this other thing for a bit. So, yeah, you get the Arcane Bow, and you can get an Arcane Binding spell. And then you get spells. There's a novice spell for Arcane Arrows, which summons the Arcane Arrows that I mentioned previously. And that works very much like this. You turn this on, you've got these Arcane Arrows, and you can then just shoot them continuously, right? And every arrow shot uses a little bit of magicka to power up the arrow. Now you can't do the charging like this can, but you can. Damn it! It's just late enough that I can't.
What can I do for
You don't sell anything? No, that's okay.
you too?
So then there's also the. Let's come down here. Then there's also other types of arrows. So apprentice level spells give you arcane fire arrows, arcane frost arrows, and arcane shock arrows. So that you can be casting the different types of arrows. And then there's even some higher level ones. There's a sun arrow as well, which does damage to undead. And I don't remember what else there is. But that's, that's all pretty good. And then on top of that, there are these sigils that you can get, that you can add to the arrows to further empower them. So there's frost sigil, there's a frost sigil, there's a fire sigil, and there's a shock sigil. And they just sort of power up the spells even more. So the fire one will make the arrow explode. It basically just gives them an area of effect, I think, is what it does. But then there's also the ability, this ability called tapping, which I haven't fully worked out how to use yet, but it basically allows you to combine any spell with the arcane arrows. Why did I come into the Fighters Guild when I wanted to go to the Mages Guild? So you can basically, any spell can be combined with the arcane arrows, which in some ways seems a little bit weird, but I don't know what it does with a lot of, like, like the light spell and things like that. But basically, any touch spell can be associated with an arrow. Any ranged spell can be associated with an arrow.
Strasa. Straight to the... I'm searching for...
Perhaps later.
Knowledge.
Alchemy. No, thank you. Excuse me. So yeah, this mod looks really interesting. I just don't have it fully worked out yet how to use some of the abilities. And the problem is that what I really want, and I'm actually considering trying to make a mod that does this for me, is I really want something so that I can have the bow in my left hand, as per normal, and a spell in my right. And use that, because if I want to change the arrows that I've got summoned, for example. Oh, there's also an arcane quiver that you can summon, that you can cast, which has one of each of the 4 main types, maybe one of each of the 5 main types. I think it has arcane, fire, frost, shock, and sun arrows in it. And so you can very quickly and easily swap between the different arrow types then if you summon the quiver. But the quiver takes, I believe, more magicka to summon. But once you've summoned it, you've basically got an unlimited supply of all of the arrows ready to go. But yeah, what I'm trying to work out is if I'm rocking around and I want to change the type of arrow that I'm using...
Nice to meet you. You'll have to speak to... Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Yeah, nothing, sorry.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
And you got some potions. I don't really need any at the moment, but I'll try and remember that you've got some. Yeah, so if I'm running around and I've got, arcane arrows, and I decide I need something a bit heavier, so I want to go and get... say fire or frost or what have you, my only choice is to drop the bow out of my hand and put spells in one or both of my hands and cast that in an attempt to summon the next type of arrow that I want, and that just annoys me, the fact that that's all I can do. What I really want to do, or want to be able to do, is have the game recognize that I can have the bow in my left hand. I want the bow to be considered a one-handed weapon until you actually draw an arrow, is sort of what I'm
You seek
getting
wisdom
at.
from me, child? Work without wood and seek a
Okay.
farewell, child.
So yeah, thinking about trying to modify bows in the game so that they are mostly considered one-handed weapons, and you equip them in your left hand. If I can somehow get that to work, then I hope that I will be able to easily swap arrows at any time. I've looked at any number of mods that people have to try, and they're all sort of labeled as like the spell sword mods, battle mage mods.
Is there something I can... I take it you've spoken to... She has... There was an amulet. I'm surprised she discussed it with you. Yes, her... We haven't yet spoken. I will continue to tend to Gale.
Okay. So yeah, these other mods try and do something similar. They try and do something to allow you to cast a spell when you've got weapons in your hand, and what they usually do is some mechanism whereby, and it always feels weird.
Nice to meet. She was a very... All I heard was that it was important to...
Okay.
all your travel.
Have you reconsidered?
Perhaps later.
Goodbye.
Yeah, but I know I'm trying to get some help with setting some stuff up that can be used channel points for. You're just going to have to bear with me because
No doubt.
I need to do some more research on that and see what sort of things can be made available, and I haven't had a chance to do any of that yet, what with work and everything else. Is this the guy I need to talk to? I think it is.
What do you want? I've heard she was put in charge. Well, well. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and Dagale talking. Why should we be forced to work under... She should... Years of... I know. What, haven't I said enough already? Just let it... She's the one you want to talk to if you actually need... You'll see. Things will change.
Yeah, okay.
Greetings, guildmate.
Actually, now that I think about it... Well, see, that's the thing, Arbiter. At the moment, I'm not sure I really fully understand the channel point system and what can be done with it. That's the problem, right? So I've got no real idea about what I should be looking into or anything like that. Come on, you lazy thing. You're always in bed.
Yes? She's led...
Uh,
So Calthar overheard us, did he? But we never said anything about DeGale. If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and DeGale's father... And then...
okay, so
Take
I've got to
care.
go and talk to her again. Very good. I have no idea what you're talking about, Arbiter. I don't know what you mean by hydrate, poster check. Hydrate, I got a drink over there. Poster check, I can't put posters on the wall here because I'm renting. Like, they're my answers to that. I got no clue what you mean by that. That's why I said I really don't know what the channel points are all about and what can be done with them, and I haven't had a chance to look into it yet. There we go.
You seek more from... I know what...